to the International Weightlifting Federation's online Youth World Cup. Today, young weightlifters from around the world are competing against each other in real time, from their homes, their training centers, their gyms, wherever they can find weights and a platform. I'm your host, Richard Mason in Canada. This session features women in the 59 kilo A category. Let's meet our athletes. Representing the United States of America, we have Diana Irizarry. Representing Poland, Maria Polka. Representing Mexico, Maria Jose Hernandez Verdin. Representing Australia, Lily Strange. Representing Germany, Vicky Schlittig. Representing Colombia, Dubani Sinistera. Representing France, Loan Pays. And representing Moldova, Alexandrina Chubotura. These are the athletes from this session. Our referees gathered from around the globe as well. Representing Peru, Eduardo Paredes. From New Zealand, we have Barbara Grieve. And from Italy, it's Cristina Patacchiola. Our reserve referee from Egypt is Mahmoud Makgoub. He will judge the lift only if our referees have technical difficulties. This event is hosted by the Peruvian Weightlifting Federation as a replacement for the IWF Youth World Championships. The goal here is to promote real, live, and worldwide participation of athletes from a safe place, their homes, their gyms, wherever they can set up one camera, one platform, and a whole lot of weight. We'll call our first athlete now. In the snatch, Alexandrina Chuboturu of Moldova. This is her first attempt in the snatch.
Primer intento para la representante de Moldavia, Alexandrina. Primera tentativa para ella.
A good lift for Moldova, 62 kilos.
Ejercicio válido para la representante de Moldavia. Primer intento.
Next athlete is calling for 67 kilos. We have two athletes calling for this weight. Up first, representing the United States of America, Diana Irizarry.
67 kilos para la representante de los Estados Unidos, Diana Irizarry.
Good lift, Irizarry, USA.
Ejercicio válido para la representante norteamericana.
Next athlete, representing France. This is the first attempt. Premier essai, Loan Pays.
Primer intento para la representante de Francia, Loan Pays.
Allez, Lolo. Allez.
Non-complete, no lift for Loan Pays, 67 kilos.
Intento nulo para la representante francesa.
Next athlete is calling for 68 kilos. We have two of them calling for this weight. First, it's Mexico, Maria Jose Hernandez Verdin.
Primer intento con 68 kilos para la representante de México, María Hernández.
Good lift. Hernandez Verdin, Mexico.
Ejercicio válido para la representante mexicana.
Next athlete, representing Colombia, Duvani Sinistera. This is her first attempt, 68 kilos.
Primer intento para la representante de Colombia, Duvani Sinisterra.
Good lift by Sinistera.
Ejercicio válido para la representante colombiana.
Next attempt, 70 kilos, Lily Strange, Australia, her first attempt.
Primer intento para la representante de Australia, Lily Strange.
She's good. Strong positions, Lee. Stay with it, come on. Stay there, stay there.
Good lift for Strange, 70 kilos.
Ejercicio válido para el primer intento de la representante australiana.
73 kilos now, being requested on the bar. The athlete, Maria Polka, Poland, first attempt.
Primer intento para la representante de Polonia, María Polka, 73 kilos.
No lift for Polka, 73 kilos.
Intento nulo para la representante de Polonia.
This is the final of the first attempts. It belongs to Vicky Schlittig, Germany, 78 kilos.
78 kilos para el primer intento de Vicky Schlittig, de Alemania.
No lift for Schlittig at 78 kilos.
Intento nulo para este primer movimiento con 78 kilos.
This is an unusual format that we're holding this competition. There's things that are normal, though. Each lifter is still performing 3 attempts in the snatch and 3 attempts in the clean and jerk. The heaviest successful snatch is added to the heaviest successful clean and jerk to decide the athlete's total. The largest total wins. And just before each one of the 3 rounds in the snatch and the clean and jerk, we have 30 seconds. We're in that time now where the athletes and coaches get to make all their necessary changes for the next round. Round number 2 in the snatch begins in Moldova, 66 kilos, Alexandrina Chubotaru.
Está.
Segundo intento con 66 kilos para la representante de Moldavia.
Jos. Bravo, mai bine că a dat. 3.
A good lift, Moldova, 66 kilos.
Ejercicio válido con 66 kilos para la representante de Moldavia.
Now, France, second attempt, deuxième essai, 67 kilos, 67 kilos, Loan Payet.
67 kilos para el segundo intento de Loan Payet de Francia.
Allez. Allez, encore. À terre.
Accepté good lift, pays, France.
Ejercicio válido para la representante francesa.
Next athlete is calling for 70 kilos. Diana Irezari, United States of America, second attempt in the snatch.
Segundo intento para la representante de los Estados Unidos, Diana Irizarry.
Good lift, Irezari, 70 kilos.
Ejercicio válido de los 70 kilos para la representante de los Estados Unidos de Norteamérica.
Also calling for 70 kilos, Maria Jose Hernandez Verdín, Mexico, second attempt.
Segundo intento para la representante de México, María José Hernández.
No lift, Hernandez Verdín.
Intento nulo para la representante mexicana.
Now, 73 kilos, Dubani Sinistera, Colombia. This is her second attempt.
Segundo intento con 73 kilos para la representante colombiana Dubani Sinisterra.
A good lift, Sinistera, Colombia.
Ejercicio válido para la representante colombiana.
Next lift, 73 kilos, Australia, Lily Strange, second attempt.
73 kilos para el segundo intento de Lily Strange de Australia.
No lift for Australia and Strange.
Intento nulo para la representante australiana.
Next athlete, calling for 73 kilos, Maria Polk, Poland, second attempt.
Segundo intento con 73 kilos para María Polka de Polonia.
Good lift, Polka, 73 kilos.
Segundo intento válido con 73 kilos para la representante de Polonia.
78 kilos now, representing Germany, second attempt in the snatch, Vicky Schlittig.
Para la representante de Alemania, Vicky Schlittig, segundo intento.
Majority says no lift for Schlittig, no lift.
Intento nulo para la representante alemana.
Once again, now we're done the second round. We're into a 30-second break before we start with the next round. All of the traditional rules aren't being used here. Records set are not accepted, and the athletes' totals cannot be used to qualify for other events. There is no jury, so we have no opportunity to play a challenge card or to have a jury reversal. At the conclusion of the A session here, we'll have virtual gold, silver, and bronze medals awarded in the snatch, the clean and jerk, and in the total. We're about to start round number 3 in the snatch. 68 kilos, representing Moldova, Alexandrina Chubotaru.
68 kilos para el tercer y último intento de la representante de Moldavia, Alexandrina.
No lift, Moldova.
Intento nulo para la representante de Moldavia.
Next athlete is calling for 70 kilos. 70 kilos, troisième essai, third attempt, from France, Loan Pays.
Tercer y último intento con 70 kilos para la
Allez,
representante
allez,
de
Lohan,
Francia,
c'est parti.
Loan
Allez,
Pays.
jusqu'au bout.
Laissez monter, là. Allez. Jusqu'au bout. Regarde jusqu'au bout, Lohan. Allez.
Allez, encore. À terre.
Good lift, accepté, Pays, France.
Ejercicio válido para la representante francesa.
Next athlete is calling for 70 kilos, representing Mexico, third attempt, Marie José Hernández Verdín.
Tercer y último intento con 70 kilos para la representante de México.
Good lift, Hernández Verdín.
Ejercicio válido para la representante mexicana Hernández Bernil.
73 kilos, United States of America, third attempt, Diana Irizarry.
Tercer y último intento con 73 kilos para la representante de los Estados Unidos, Diana Irizarry.
Good lift, Irizarry, USA.
Ejercicio válido para la representante norteamericana con 73 kilos en su último intento.
73 kilos, representing Australia, third attempt in the snatch, Lily Strange.
73 kilos para el tercer y último intento de Lily Strange de Australia.
You can do it.
Come on. Strong positions.
No lift, Strange, 73 kilos.
Intento nulo para la representante australiana.
76 kilos now. Maria Polka, Poland. This is her third attempt in the snatch.
76 kilos para el tercer y último intento de María Polska de Polonia.
No lift, Polka, 76 kilos.
Intento nulo para la representante polaca.
Another kilo, please. 77 kilos, representing Colombia, Dubani Sinistera.
77 kilos para el tercer y último intento de Dubani Sinisterra de Colombia.
Schlittig, Germany next. Good lift, Sinistera, 77 kilos.
Ejercicio válido para la representante de Colombia.
Last attempt in the snatch in the women's 59 kilo session belongs to Vicky Schlittig, Germany, 80 kilos on the bar.
80 kilos para Vicky Schlittig de Alemania.
No lift for Schlittig at 80 kilos.
Intento nulo para la representante alemana.
This concludes the snatch portion of this session. We're 10 minutes away from the clean and jerk. Let's take a look at our scoreboard and see how things are shaping up so far. Our best athlete so far, our best lift, is the 77 kilos from Dubani Sinistera of Colombia. She is followed in order by 73 kilos, achieved by two athletes, Diana Irizarry of the United States of America, who made it on her third attempt. Maria Polka also made 73 kilos. She made it on her second. A couple of athletes with 70 kilos to brag about: Hernandez Verdin of Mexico, Lily Strange of Australia, as well as Loan Peyi. We're going to come back with these athletes with the clean and jerk in about 9 minutes' time. Between now and then, we'll hear a little from the new Ethics Committee Chair from the International Weightlifting Federation, as well learn a little bit more about our hosts, Peru. Thanks for taking the time to join us. We'll see you in just a few minutes' time with the clean and jerk of the women's 59 kilo session at the IWF Online Youth World Cup. Welcome. We've got a guest with us. It's Despina Mavromati. Have I pronounced that correctly?
Yes, it is.
Close?
Thank
Close? Okay. She's been brought on by the International Weightlifting Federation to help with discipline and ethics. Right now, she's the chair of that committee, yet to be finalized on the name. First off, welcome.
Thank you very much, Richard. Great to be here.
Now, you're a specialist in sport law, and I've seen your name because I've looked on the great worldwide interwebs and found that you have been involved in many cases involving weightlifting, involving sports around the world in many different disciplines. Tell me, do you know how you became, I guess, the first person they thought of when they decided they were going to put this together?
Okay, so I'm an attorney based in Switzerland, and I specialize in international sports law and teach sports arbitration at the University of Lausanne. I act both as counsel for athletes and federations, but also as an arbitrator. So I hope that this dual experience is very useful for the IWF at this crucial stage of its reforms. Because I have experience sitting on disciplinary tribunals, including the UEFA appeals body, the International Powerlifting Federation doping hearing panel, and the World Athletics Disciplinary Tribunal. I also sit on the Sport Resolutions panel of arbitrator, and I'm a former managing counsel of the Court of Arbitration for Sport. So I have experience with the functioning of major sports tribunals And I think that that's what very, very important right now at this stage of the international weightlifting reforms.
Now, are the cases any different? Athletes are all athletes. Federations are all federations. Are there minutiae that you find between different sports? And if so, are there any minutiae that particularly stick out that weightlifting sometimes runs into?
Okay, so the IWF, let me first say that, is in the process of major constitutional amendments and governance reforms, and I think you will have this discussion with Darren as well. One of the essential rules of good governance of an international sports federation is to have an independent adjudicatory body for ethics and disciplinary disputes. I understand that this commission, which I will be chairing, will be the independent authority for hearing ethics, safeguarding and disciplinary complaints, but also issuing advisory opinions on potential conflicts of interests. Just to note that the doping-related disputes would fall outside the scope of this commission, since the hearing of these disputes has been already delegated to the CAS anti-doping division. So what is crucial in this case, as it is in all these other federations, because that's your question, is to have fair, clear rules for the operation of the tribunal and provide for the appropriate sanctions in case of ethics, safeguarding, disciplinary offenses. So in essence, even though the sport or the discipline is different, the cases are very similar to each other. So it doesn't play a role whether it's weightlifting or it's athletics, or when you deal with a disciplinary offense, be it misconduct or match fixing or manipulation of competition or voting or governance disputes. They're all pretty much the same, and they have to comply with the same principles of good governance.
Okay. Now, as you mentioned, Darren and the Reform and Governance Commission are working on a new set of rules, a new overview for the International Weightlifting Federation. Do you need that new overview to be complete to start your work, or can you start your work with the infrastructure and the rules and and I guess the way things are done with the rules as they are today?
That's a very good question. And as I told you before, so the IWF is in this process of fundamentally reforming its rules, its constitution, its bylaws, according to the principles of good governance, according to the Olympic values. So we will need to be working closely with the Reform and Governance Commission that is chaired by Darren Kane. And we as the Commission will need to set down the procedural rules and, refine some of the provisions of the disciplinary code. So there is a lot to be done, and our hope is to lay down the foundations of this independent and fair commission that will contribute to enhancing the credibility of international weightlifting.
Now, one last question, if you don't mind. You did mention that you've done a lot of work with CAS and the like, but it seems to me that in all those cases, you came in as the infrastructure and the systems were in place. For you, as a human being, is this exciting to be on the ground floor and starting to shape everything so that it can be built to best practices?
Yeah, it is extremely exciting, and even though we aim at creating a truly independent ethics and disciplinary tribunal as one of the milestones of the reform, as I said before, even though we are very, very well aware of the challenges lying ahead. As you said, the CAS has an underlying structure. I came in as a council, then managing council. The structure was already there, but this doesn't mean that even a very well respected international and independent arbitral institution such as the CAS is not evolving according to the different needs, or it has to reform. You have at all stages of an international tribunal, you have to adapt to the different situations and needs and just become better and better. Now, obviously, the task is much more difficult because we are setting up and amending fundamental issues and structures. But again, this is not just a test or a work that will be done without limits. We have always to comply with specific sets of rules, the Olympic values, general rules of good governance, and so on. So yes, to answer to your question, it will be a difficult task, but a very, very challenging and exciting one.
Fantastic. We wish you the best of luck.
Thank you very much. We'll need it.
Thanks for taking the time to join us.
Bye-bye.
Welcome back to the IWF Online Youth World Cup, being hosted by the Peruvian Weightlifting Federation. This event is replacing an event that would have happened live and in person in Peru, and we thank you for taking the time to join us. This is the women's 59 kilo A session. We're about to start the clean and jerk. Our first athlete in the clean and jerk has 77 kilos ready. In Moldova, Alexandrina Chubataru.
Primer intento para la representante de Moldavia, Alexandrina.
A good lift.
Ejercicio válido para la representante de Moldavia.
Next athlete, calling for 80 kilos. Representing Australia, we have Lily Strange. Strange, Australia, 80 kilos.
80 kilos para el primer intento de la atleta Strange de Australia.
Nice, good job. Beautiful.
No lift for Lily Strange at 80 kilos, no lift.
Intento nulo para la representante australiana.
Next athlete, 84 kilos, representing France. 84 kilos du premier essai, Loen Pays.
Allez.
Para Lorraine Pelli, primer intento, la representante de Francia.
Allez. Doucement. Allez. À terre.
Majority says no lift on the lift by Loen Pays, France.
Intento al 1, mayoría de luces rojas.
Next athlete, 85 kilos, representing Germany, Vicky Schlittig.
Para la representante de Alemania, 85 kilos, primer intento.
Good lift for Vicky Schlittig of Germany, 85 kilos.
Ejercicio válido para la representante alemana.
Next athlete calling for 85 kilos. Dubani Sinistera, Colombia, first attempt in the clean and jerk.
85 kilos para el primer intento de Dubani Sinisterra de Colombia.
Majority says good lift for Sinistera, 85 kilos.
Ejercicio válido para la representante colombiana.
86 kilos, please. United States of America, first attempt, Diana Irizarry.
Primer intento con 86 kilos para la representante de los Estados Unidos, Diana Irizarry.
Good lift, Irizarry, 86 kilos.
Ejercicio válido para la representante norteamericana.
Next athlete calling for 1 kilo more. Maria Jose Hernandez Verdín, Mexico, first attempt.
87 kilos para el primer intento de María José Hernández Verdín de México.
Good lift, Hernandez Verdín, 87 kilos.
Ejercicio válido para la representante mexicana.
Last, first attempt in the clean and jerk, 88 kilos. Maria Polka, Poland, first attempt.
Primer intento para la representante María Polka de Polonia.
Good lift, Polka, 88 kilos.
Ejercicio válido para la representante de Polonia con 88 kilos.
We're now in our 30-second break between round number 1 in the clean and jerk, round number 2 in the clean and jerk, and we have a little bit of a sense of what's going to happen here. 88 kilos was the best clean and jerk put up so far by Maria Polka. She put up 73 kilos in the snatch. Right now, she's got a total of 161 kilos. That's a kilo less than Sinistera of Colombia, who posted 85 that round with a 77 clean or snatch earlier. And we have 159 kilos from Diana Irizarry of USA with 86 and 73 kilos. We have still 2 athletes that do not have a total because they have not got a lift yet. We're going to Lily Strange, 80 kilos. Second attempt, Australia.
Segundo intento para la representante de Australia con 80 kilogramos.
No lift for Strange, 80 kilos.
80 kilos nulos para la representante australiana.
82 kilos now from Moldova, Alexandrina Chubotaru. This is her second attempt.
Segundo intento con 82 kilos para la representante de Moldavia, Alexandrina.
No lift.
No lift.
Chubotaru.
Intento nulo para la representante de Moldavia.
Next athlete from France, second attempt, deuxième essai, 84 kilos, 84 kilos. Loane Pays, France.
84 kilos para la
Gagareuse.
representante
Allez,
de
stop.
Francia.
Allez,
Segundo intento.
Allez, Lolo. Engagement. Allez, 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 allez.
Non-complete, no lift, 84 kilos.
Intento nulo para la representante francesa.
88 kilos now, second attempt, representing Germany, Vicky Schlittig.
88 kilos para el segundo intento de la representante de Alemania, Vicky Schlittig.
Good lift for Schlittig, 88 kilos.
Ejercicio válido para la representante alemana.
We have more weight, please. 89 kilos for Dubani Sinistera, Colombia, second attempt.
Segundo intento para la representante colombiana, Dubani Sinisterra, 89 kilos.
Irizarry, USA next. Good lift, Sinistera, 89 kilos.
Ejercicio válido para la representante colombiana.
Next weight is 90 kilos, two athletes calling for this, including USA, second attempt, Diana Irizarry.
90 kilos para el segundo intento de Diana Irizarry de los Estados Unidos de Norteamérica.
Good lift, Irizarry, 90 kilos.
Ejercicio válido para la representante norteamericana.
The other athlete calling for 90 kilos is Mexico's Maria Jose Hernandez Verdín, second attempt.
Segundo intento para María José Hernández Verdín de México.
Good lift, Hernandez Verdín.
Ejercicio válido para la representante mexicana.
Final attempt of round 2 of the clean and jerk, representing Poland, Maria Polka.
María Polka de Polonia, 91 kilos.
Polka's lift at 91 kilos is a good lift.
Ejercicio válido para la representante polaca.
30 seconds away from round 3, the final round of lifting in the women's 59 kilo A session. We've had some jockeying for position. Right now, Sinistera is still in the lead with 166 kilos. She's followed behind by Polka and then Irizarry of the Poland and the United States, respectively. 160 kilos for Mexico's Maria Jose Hernandez Verdín. But there is one more attempt to come, and the athletes have to make their final declarations in 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. They're locked in now. 80 kilos, please. Representing Australia, Lily Strange, third attempt.
Tercer y último intento para Lily Strange de Australia.
On. Come on, Lily. Come on, get back. Easy, clean, center, spread out. Let's go. Come on.
No lift for Strange. She will get no total, but she did have a successful snatch of 70 kilos on her first attempt. Next athlete, calling for 82 kilos, representing Moldova, Alexandrina Chubotaru.
82 kilos para el tercer y último intento de la representante de Moldavia, Alexandrina.
Concentrati.
No lift on her final attempt, Chubotaru.
Intento nulo para el representante de Moldavia.
84
On est
kilos,
avec toi. là.
all on the line here for Loan, Pays, France.
Tercer y último
Allez.
intento para
Allez,
la
c'est
representante
parti.
de Francia.
Allez, allez, Van. Allez, Loulou. Allez, tout de suite, allez.
Doucement, il froisse. Allez.
Allez. À terre. Eh bien, bravo.
No lift, majority decision, Loan Pays of France on her final attempt.
Intento nulo, mayoría de luces rojas para la atleta francesa.
Pays will have no total. Her best lift was 70 kilos in the snatch. Now, 90 kilos, please. Third and final attempt of Germany's Vicky Schlittig.
Para la representante alemana, tercer y último intento, Vicky Schlittig.
Good lift, Schlittig, 90 kilos.
Ejercicio válido para el tercer y último intento con 90 kilos de Alemania.
91 kilos is being asked for by Dubani Sinistera, Colombia. Final attempt in the clean and jerk.
Último intento con 91 kilos para la representante de Colombia, Dubani Sinisterra.
Sinistera, good lift at 91 kilos, 646. No misses for Sinistera.
Ejercicio válido para la representante colombiana.
Our next athlete is calling for 92 kilos. Maria Jose Hernandez Verdín, Mexico.
Tercer y último intento con 92 kilos para la representante de México, María José Hernández Verdín.
No lift for Hernandez Verdín.
Intento nulo para el representante de México.
Our next athlete is calling for 94 kilos. This will put her at 167 kilos in second place. Maria Polk, Poland.
Tercer y último intento por la representante de Polonia.
Good lift, Polk, Poland.
Ejercicio válido para la representante polaca.
She's currently in second position, but 95 kilos being placed on a bar in the United States of America. Diana Irizarry, USA, 95 kilos, final attempt.
95 kilos, último intento para la representante de Norteamérica. Yeah.
Majority decision, good lift, Irizarry, United States of America.
Ejercicio válido para la representante norteamericana en el último intento en este ejercicio del envión.
That gives her a 6 for 6 performance, ties her with 168 kilos with our leader. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. Our winner in the total will be Dubani Sinistera of Colombia. Both athletes, Sinistera and Irizarry, totaled 168 kilos, but as Sinistera completed it first, she will end up being the gold medalist. Diana Irizarry also hit 168 kilos with a 73.95 kilo 6 for 6 performance today. Our bronze medalist will be Maria Polka of Poland, just 1 kilo back at 167 kilos. Also placing in the total, Hernandez Verdin of Mexico with 160 and Chubotaru of Moldova 143. Three athletes did not make a total. Lily Strange of Australia made one lift in the snatch at 70 kilos. Schlittig was good in the clean and jerk with a 90 kilo. And we also had Peyi, who only snatched with a successful 70 kilos. This concludes the lifting portion. We're going to take a look at our highlights from the clean and jerk in the women's 59 kilo Group A session. And we'll be back with the medal ceremony at the conclusion of the highlights.
Bye. See you tomorrow.
Now, the medal ceremony for the snatch in the women's 59 kilo category. The bronze medalist representing the United States of America, Diana Irizarry. Silver medalist from Poland, Maria Polk. And the gold medalist in the snatch of the IWF Online Youth World Cup, representing Colombia, Dubani Sinistera. Now, the medals for the clean and jerk. The bronze medalist representing Colombia, Dubani Sinistera. The silver medalist representing Poland, Maria Polka. And the gold medalist from the United States of America, Diana Irizarry. Now, the total. Bronze medalist representing Poland, Maria Polka. Silver medalist representing the United States of America, Diana Irizarry. Gold medalist and IWF Online Youth World Cup champion in the women's 59 kilo category, representing Colombia, Dubani Sinistera. Ladies and gentlemen, the anthem of Colombia. This concludes the women's 59 kilo A session. Thank you for taking the time to join us. We have more weightlifting to come in the IWF Online Youth World Cup, including next up in about a half an hour's time, we've got the men in the 73 kilo A session. We hope you'll come back and join us for that. I'm Richard Mason in Canada. Thanks for taking the time to watch, and for you, good lifting.